All right, it's been a little bit since I've had the chance to sit down and actually brew some tea. Um, this is a summer 2021 Oriental Beauty, and this one is more like a black tea versus the bald rolled oolongs that that I had previously. I think so far that I really like the more black teas, and so I think I'm probably going to end up choosing a black tea. What I have not figured out yet is the difference between a winter versus summer versus spring. This one is a summer. The smell on this one is really good. I mean, just from the dry leaf, it has that dark, roasted, toasted smell, but really sweet, which is what I'm really looking for in something like a boba. So let's get to it. This is the cold brew. Really, like I said, the oolongs are really like a darker green, but because they've been roasted, they are darker than the typical green tea if you were to cold brew it. But this one is definitely much darker than the bald rolled oolongs. Something like it's hard to say, but it is sort of brown, sort of a green tint. Let's see what we get here. All right. Yeah, the cold brew tastes a lot like it smells. Definitely that kind of a chocolate coffee type flavor. Not as floral as some of the other Oriental beauties I've tasted, but definitely sweet though. No question about it. Definitely sweet. So far, this might be my favorite cold brew. Let's see. These are the leaves, by the way. I don't know if you can see it, but like I said, more like a black tea. Um, do quick rinse just to kind of wake these leaves up. All right, let's see if I can get something out of the wet leaves. Definitely, again, those toasted notes. It's really hard to. I don't really smell anything different than what I got from the dry leaf. Honestly, just those again, just toasted notes. Not floral at all on the wet leaf. And I'm really agitating this because I want to make sure I'm getting a good strong brew. I think the past samples that I've had, I think I didn't brew them strong enough, and so I definitely want to make sure that I give this tea all the time it needs to soak up that water and really release all of its flavors into the liquor. Yeah, again, just toasted. I wish I had something to describe, but it's just toasted. It's a toasted smell. That is about as long as I can stand it. I have a feeling that This tea you could probably brew grandpa style and just drink it straight out of the cup. And as far as I know, that might be the case with any of these Oriental beauties. I haven't had any real bitterness, I don't think, from any of these samples. And again, just toasted, just a toasted smell. I don't really get like any coffee or chocolate, just toasted. That's one thing I can say. It's good. Very thick liquor. Fairly dark, as you can see. But a bit on the weak side. I'm going to steep this again, and I'm not using a lot of water either, so I'm really trying to get it as strong as I possibly can. And I'm going to leave this for some time and just see, you know, what I can get out of it. It does taste good though. Just a bit disappointed in how weak it is. It is sweet. There's definitely some of that milk chocolate flavor in here. Yeah, definitely like a milk chocolate thing going on. And again, I'm using a tablespoon full of full of leaves. So standard is what I use for everything. Maybe with these Oriental beauties, maybe double it. And just try not to add a lot of water. This is a tea that is very easy to drink. It does taste good. And so this is definitely something that I will definitely give to a first-time tea drinker. But I think their complaint is going to be that it's not strong enough. Is this a tea that I will impress tea friends with? Not at all. There's nothing special about it other than the fact that this one may have a bit more of the toasted chocolatey type of notes that I'm looking for in an Oriental beauty. And I think it's difficult to balance the sweet floral Oriental beauties with the more roasted dark Oriental beauties. I don't know what the roast level is on this. They don't put it on the package. It is on the website though, what the roast level is. Some of these teas have been roasted quite a bit, some not so much. This one I imagine has been roasted quite a bit, and I do like that. I can't really say anything bad about it other than the fact that it's just not very strong. I wish that it was much stronger. But if it was a lot stronger, like a Dian Hong, like a Chinese red tea, then I think you lose that sweet Oriental beauty that I think is definitely here. Much more so than a Dian Hong, definitely. All right, so I have talked as much as I possibly can. I don't know how long that's been, maybe a minute, maybe two. It looks like the leaves have opened up pretty much fully. They are fairly small leaves as well. And they are pretty much all open. So I expect this second steeping to have as much flavor as I think this tea can possibly give. When I do make the boba tea, I do like to cook the leaves. Just put them in a pot, boiling water, and just leave them there cooking to get it just as strong as I possibly can. See what we get. And see, now a lot of the nose is gone. So again, a good tea, just sort of weak. And so I wonder if, I expect the autumn pickings to be stronger. So maybe summer is a bit weaker. Let's see what we get here. Nah. Nothing can push it. Nothing, like, you can't just, Now granted, this isn't boiling water. It's a bit less than boiling, but still hot water, you know what I mean? And I've let it steep as long as I possibly can. And even though, like I said, it is good, it's just not as strong as I want it to be. But at the same time, when you're talking about Oriental beauty, again, it's a balance. You want to have that sweet floral flavor. And it definitely has that, no doubt. But this one is so on the toasted side of things that you kind of wish it just went all the way there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. We'll see. Got a lot of samples to go through, and I'm sure I will find my perfect Oriental beauty.